Hello and welcome to the channel. I am the Sports Judge. I really think we all need to relax on the Justin Fields starting week 1 talk. If you know me at all, you know how high I am on Justin Fields. Like, I get it. It just didn't work out for him in Chicago, but I want to see him succeed in Pittsburgh. It really would be awesome to see Fields and him thrive. It might not happen this year, but it's all about the future and not about the first few weeks of the season. Russell Wilson will be the week 1 starter, but I think it'll be Fields in week 6 and the weeks leading up to the playoffs. I don't think Russell Wilson will keep this job. I just don't see it. But right now, Russell is your guy. I mean, Russell would have to look awfully bad for me to move Justin Fields ahead of him. He would have to look terrible. I doubt we see Justin Fields take Russell Wilson's job as the Steelers QB1. There's a solid chance that Fields winds up as the QB1 before the season ends. We're going to hear about this. We're going to hear it all month now. We're going to hear about it until it becomes official who will be the starting quarterback. The quarterback is the meat and potatoes of the offense. We know this. Okay, so because he's an all-pro veteran with a ton of starting experience and brings a championship pedigree, a good teammate who knows his role and fits better in the context of how the Steelers want to play on offense, Russell is the guy. He's clearly the guy. With Fields in Pittsburgh now, though, it will be interesting to see how it all plays out. You don't trade for a Super Bowl winning quarterback, though, a guy who is a proven winner, and not let him start week 1. The Steelers trading Kenny Pickett meant to me that Russell Wilson will be the starter week 1. It's interesting, though, because sometimes when you trade for another quarterback, it could also mean they're looking for a solid backup quarterback. The Fields trade could very well be the future. Wilson is not a spring chicken. I believe what you have now with Fields on the roster is not only a backup quarterback, but a starting quarterback who can take Wilson's job. I think with the Steelers, and I talked about them been in a quarterback controversy when they first traded for Fields. You guys heard me talk about this. If you keep up with my content, you heard me talk about it. So I'm assuming what they're thinking is that they like Fields. And obviously they like Fields a lot. Hey, we think he's an upgrade at quarterback, and really this is a move that's going to help them in a couple of years. Really, it's more about the future with Fields. From the Steelers side, they got a quarterback who can sit behind Russell and learn from him, learn the system. And you get somebody who has the athleticism of Russell, impeccable arm strength. I think he's extremely accurate outside the numbers. He's able to put zip on throws at the first and second level. He doesn't have the strongest arm. One of his weaknesses is reading the field, but that can improve. Patience and time. You have a quarterback that still has room to grow and develop. The good thing for Fields is he's now with a good organization where they can develop him right away. For him, it's that he can work on his craft to get better. He has good people around him, and I think he's a guy that can be elevated by the players around him. This is a franchise that operates differently than the Bears, despite some rough years. I think what's different for Fields is that the infrastructure can lift him to be that more productive quarterback. I think he can flourish in Pittsburgh. I think the Steelers' offense is tailored to his skill set. I want to see what Justin Fields can be like with Mike Tomlin. I like this for Fields. He's in good hands with a coach that will put him in the right position to flourish. It's about getting on a team that knows how to use you. But week one, this is Russell's team until further notice. There has been a ton of news about Russell Wilson and the calf injury he suffered. And now what this does is it opens the door for Justin Fields to get starter reps. I think Wilson will be the starter in week one. But with Wilson being out, Fields got a chance to take advantage. This is really Wilson's last opportunity. And what better team to do it with than the Steelers? Russell Wilson and Mike Tomlin have a lot of things in common. They both got Super Bowl rings. They both been to multiple Super Bowls. Tomlin has not won a playoff game in 7 years. I think it's been about 7 years. And Russell Wilson hasn't won consecutive playoff games, I believe, in 10 years. The kid they got from Chicago is a nice guy, likable, popular. I think when the opportunity presents itself, Fields is gonna be extremely impressive. And it's perfect. The Steelers got themselves a future quarterback. This Steelers team got a lot of young players who can grow up with Justin Fields. And Pittsburgh's offense is starting to rally around Fields. I still think QB1 belongs to Russell. But I think that Fields has opened some eyes. They're now seeing the type of offense they can have with Fields leading the way. The mentality of your leader matters. The collapse with Denver was an indicator of Russell's inability to galvanize his team. That's what history says about him, right? That he's not really a team player. I like him. I really like Russell Wilson. And I'm hoping for a comeback. With the Steelers, I think he's on a redemption tour. So I'm sure he'll have a bounce back year. I'm hoping he has a bounce back year. And this is Wilson's last best chance with a real shot to win the Super Bowl and get his Hall of Fame career back on track. He knows that. So you're hoping you're getting the Seattle version of Russell Wilson, not the Denver version. With the Broncos, he was awful. They looked unmotivated behind him. The team got worse on offense, it seemed, every week. It seemed. So this is the year that Russell Wilson is hoping to bounce back, and this is his last chance in Pittsburgh. Let's see how it goes, But hey, I will tell you this. If he does slip up and if he has a bad game, or if he has a few bad games, he will get benched in favor of Justin Fields. And Justin Fields will be QB1 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Hey, thanks for watching, everyone. Really appreciate the love and support. If you guys like my content, thank you guys so much. And if you guys haven't hit the subscribe button, do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe button for me. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I love y'all. It's been real, but I'm getting out of here now. I'm watching the Olympics. I'm catching up to whatever I missed earlier today. So I'm locked in with that, and I just wanted to come on here and talk a little bit about Russell Wilson and Justin Fields, because I know that's been a big story, particularly in NFL circles. So I wanted to come on and chat with you guys for a bit, but I'm out of here now. You guys take care. Thanks for watching.